Welcome back to another Conqueror's Blade video, everyone, and today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to try a field battle. Now, I have done these before, and I have not had very good success in them, but we're going to see how we do, and it should be fun. So here we are in the ghost town. Now, I've never really done this before, but so there's point A in front of us, so we should capture that first. I'll let my teammates do that. B in front of the enemy, so I'm guessing they'll capture that first. And I think the main point of contention will be C for this fight, so I'm going to head straight to C and get myself on there. As the longsword and shieldman, I should be able to stay on that point for a while and maybe just, you know, keep the points going, because the way field battles work, guys, is if your team has 2 of the objectives and the enemy team only has 1, you'll eventually win because they'll lose their points quicker than you. So both teams actually start with 1500 points, and then the less control they have over the map, you'll start losing it faster, but if you have more control of the map, you'll lose it slower. So we'll see how it goes. Not really used to these. Let's do it. So here we are, 4 seconds until the battle begins, and off we go. So we are going to head straight to point C, no messing about. As soon as it starts, we're going to go straight to point C. Let's go, 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 go. We are sprinting, we're making our horse work. We are getting to point C as fast as we can. So we're 150 meters away right now. We're just wondering if we're going to get there before the enemy. We may not, because I think it is around the same distance, or exactly the same distance for that matter. We can't really see because it's quite dusty. So we are just going to try and push forward and hope for the best. We do get onto the point first through some very quick reactions off the start line there, and anyway we have rolled off, so that's not good news, but luckily we do have someone else on the point with us now. So anyway, we have ordered our troops to come over. We're just waiting for them now, and we are just going to fight these two. So there's a longsword and a glaive man here. We're just going to try and push this longsword man into our troops, but we can't do that just yet. We can see the enemies have troops lined up. Luckily there's only serfs at the moment, so my spear sergeants should be able to deal with them fairly easily. So now we're trying to just keep them off. We're trying to fight for the point. We're trying to stay on the point. We can't really leave the point, because if we step off the point, the enemies will start capturing it. So we're going to stay on here for as long as we can. We are not going to move. We're going to hold strong, and we're just going to try and let that bar at the top tick down for the enemies. As you can see, they are losing points faster than us at the moment, because we have more control over the map. So we're just going to keep trying to take every little minion we can. I was going to call them minions, sorry. Troops, and I just die. I tried to stay on the point for as long as I could. We just got a bit more overrun. I think the rest of our team may have went to A a bit stupidly there, as C was obviously going to be the main point in contention. But anyway, we move on, and we're going to bring out the... I think we're going to bring out the Iron Cap Spearman. Okay, no we don't. We bring out the Demence Spearman. Okay, I can see why though, because we want to save those Iron Caps for the later on in the game, where we want to hold that point for longer. So far, battle's going really well. We're holding A, B. The enemy has C, which is why I'm going straight towards it. I don't even care about A and B this battle. I'm just going straight to C. I'm trying to hold it now, and I can see an enemy dual blades with their unit here, trying to cut people off from our base. I just decide, fuck it, I'm just going to leave them. I'm not going to play into their game. All they want to do is push us back. I'm not playing into that. I'm going straight to point C. I don't care about anything else. Let's do this. So I'm at point C, and I don't see an enemy here. I see an enemy on the right, but no one's contending the point, so I just stand on the point and say thank you very much. I will start taking this. I am getting shot by archers, but I am wielding a longsword, and I have the ability to heal myself, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I am now capturing this point without anyone contending it so far, and I may just take it here, and I do. I take the point, and I'm very happy with that. I'm now going to run over to these archers, because they are getting slightly annoying, so I'm just going to try and take them out as fast as I can and get back onto that point, because at the end of the day, as a longsword and shieldman, I just want to be staying on that point. I'm trying to push the enemies back. You know, we're getting some free kills on the enemy units here. This is very useful if we want to keep point C, because they are nowhere near it at the moment. They're not even contending it, and as you can see, the enemy's health bar or points bar at the top of the screen is going down a lot faster than ours now. So this is a really good start for our team. And the only way we could really mess it up is not defending the points like the enemy didn't just there, as you saw. But now I can see all the enemy players and units heading towards us. So I bring my spear sergeants, spearmen forward, and I just try and hold this point for as long as possible. I'm trying here to hold out as long as I can, because I need allies to get here fast. I actually type C in chat because I need help here. I need help. I can't hold all these off for long, but I need to try and keep it. I step off the point, and luckily the enemies don't start capping it there. But this is getting very rough. It's getting very rough indeed. As you can see, the health of my spearmen is dwindling very quickly, and they are just gone. And I'm just going to try and survive for as long as I can. So I'm just going to dodge, duck, weave, do whatever I need to just to stay on this point for as long as I can. I'm going to run around. I'm going to make myself hard to catch and just heal myself every so often here and just try. Look how long I'm surviving so far. The enemies are not catching me. As you can see, they're trying to catch me, but now they are catching C. But no, it's okay because I'm still on the point. We have still captured this point. I have allies incoming, I think, and I'm just running around as fast as I can to try and stay on this point. They're still chasing me. I actually choose to give them a bit of a fight back there, and I'm just running around. Really, my main focus isn't to kill the enemies here. My main focus is just to stay on the point. And look how long they've been chasing me for. They cannot catch me. I'm just too agile. They just can't get me at the moment. I need to heal. I'm going to press E to heal. But no, I've been knocked down and I finally get taken. But I was on there. I don't know what the time was at the top. But I was on there for a long time while they were all chasing me. That was brilliant. I really enjoyed that. So anyway, I managed to stay on that point for long, but it's going to be so difficult to win this now as the enemies have point B and C, and they have a lot of troops at C. As I said, I am not interested in A or B this match. I am going straight to C. I'm going to contend C, and I'm going to try and take it back again. Now, I do have my Iron Cap Spearmen, a nice strong unit. But I have been known to waste these in the wrong way in the past. I'm still trying to get a grasp of how to use them effectively. So far, I'm just using them to bring myself forward slowly, you know, bring them forward, get onto the point. But as you can see, there is so much fighting before the point here, and I feel like I just have to help my teammates here. I can't just run straight to the point, otherwise I'm just going to get overrun as soon as I get there. So I do start helping my teammates off the point a little bit, but this is wasting so much time because look at the points at the top. But we are capturing point B, but as you can see, our team is starting to lose a little here, so we really need to do something quickly. I've ordered my troops just in front of me, and I'm going to try and push them back. Now, Fufu Wang here is trying his best to hold me back, but so far we are overcoming them. I can see Allied cavalry heading onto the point, so I'm going to try and get onto the point myself here and try and capture it. It seems like a good time to do it. We are smashing through the enemy troops here. This is really good news for us. I'm actually going to bring my troops onto the point. As I can see, they are getting damaged, and I need to get them here as fast as I can. Now, here we go. Fufu Wang is now dead. He's gone, and now we are just going to try and kill the dual blazemen here, but they can just go invisible. It's terribly fucking annoying most of the time because they just go invisible, run away, and there's not much you can do as a longsword and shieldman. You don't really have the damage to finish them off most of the time. Now here we go, we're on the point. We I've actually not got any points so far. Luckily we got C here, but as you can see, enemies are circling and there will be a battle over point C yet again. But the problem is here, the enemies can just be happy with holding point A and B because they have more points than us active, which means our points at the top of the screen will go down a lot faster. So I am now wondering here, do I stay on point C or do I actually go aid point A and B? But my problem, if I do go aid point A and B, we will lose C. So I kind of have to stay here and just defend this with my life because we have plenty of other, in my mind here, I'm saying, you know, we have plenty of other teammates to go and catch, you know, go and capture point A or B. It's really not that difficult. There's two of us here, just me. Oh, three of us. So this isn't good. I don't like the fact that there's three of us on this point so far. Oh, as you can see, we are getting slowly drawn in on here, but we have someone else and someone else. So this is really bad news, guys. Really, really bad news because as you can see here, we have so many allies on this point of allied players, which means they cannot be pushing A or B. We really didn't need them here. We needed them elsewhere, because if they were elsewhere now, with all the enemy players here, we'd be capturing A, we'd be capturing B. But instead, we're losing a battle on C, and the enemy's going to end up with all 3 points, and it's going to be very difficult to win this game from here. There's so many enemies here. You see what I mean? If we had other allies elsewhere, we would actually be capturing one of the other points. But unfortunately, we're not going to have any points as I respawn here, so it's going to be very difficult to win this one now. It'd be some sort of miracle. We are capturing A though. We are capturing A, so that could go well for us, but we need to get B or C as fast as we can. Do we manage to capture A? Yes, we do. So we need to now get to B or C. I'm pondering, do I go B, do I go C? I've gone around the outside this way, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go to point B, or I'm going to go A to point A so we can push towards B, but I'm a bit worried about C, and then I can look on the map, and there's no enemies on C that any of our players can see. So basically how the map works, if your allies can visually see players, they'll come up on the map. So I'm thinking, great, no enemy players on C, no enemy units on C, let's go up over and get C, and we will control 2 points. But look, this Glaveman just gets onto the point, but he does step off for a second, but no, he's going to stay on here, and then they swiftly realise what I'm doing, and it's going to be very, very, very difficult here for me to take this on my own. So I have to run away. I try to go over towards A or something or somewhere else to try and just get some points back, but it just doesn't look like it's meant to be. It doesn't look like we're going to manage it. So I'm just sort of running around here like a headless chicken, not really knowing what to do. I try and see if I get onto this point, whether I'll start capturing it, but as you can see, the enemy spears sergeants are just on the point, which means I don't start capturing it. Anyway, I'm just running around now. Really nothing else I could do. The points at the top, as you can see, are going down so fast. That is the end. And it's very unfortunate that we lost that, because I feel like we did very well there, personally. And I just feel like we could have maybe pushed on and won that one with a little better tactics from the team. You know, as you can see, we have what, 8 teammates. We should have had, when we had 5 people on point C, when they could have been attacking the other points. So unlucky there. Well, thank you for watching, guys. You know, I'm not always going to show the victories and the outstanding wins. You sometimes need to see the losses and maybe see what we could do better in the future. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked the video, and peace.